We are back here with another Madden 25 fantasy draft, and today I am doing a challenge where I can only draft offensive players. So basically the challenge of this video is pretty simple, so let's see what pick I get. I'm gonna go through I think 25 rounds. I think that's a good number of just drafting offensive players. So I get pick 19. Okay, so I mean, could have been better because, ideally we take a quarterback round 1. But, I don't really plan on taking Bailey Zappi or Malik Willis. So, overall grade, Aaron Rodgers. Kirk Cousins are the highest two overall here. So, Aaron Rodgers is definitely going to be available later on. So, I think I should just focus on building out the rest of my team. So, Myles Garrett and TJ Watt are still here, which, unfortunately, I cannot take either. Max Crosby, wow, seriously? So, I know for a fact Travis Kelce and Christian McCaffrey will be available next round. So what I think I should do is just take a wide receiver. So Amon-Ra St. Brown is here. A.J. Brown, I saw him as well. I think what I'll do is I'll just take Amon-Ra St. Brown because he's a little younger, so there's a chance he could develop. Even though this is only a one-season thing, there is still a chance he could develop and get up to maybe a 96, 97 by the end of the year. So yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown is going to be my first pick here in this offense-only fantasy draft. Maybe I only go 22 rounds. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, round 2. Do I double up on wide receiver here? That is the question. I mean, I could. Mike Evans is here. Keenan Allen, Terry McLaurin. Like, tight end wise, Travis Kelce, he's going to be available late. And even if I don't get Travis Kelce, there will still be guys like TJ Hawkinson, David Njoku, Evan Ingram that will be available later on. And same thing with running backs like Christian McCaffrey. He'll be available later on as well. But even if I don't get him, I could definitely get Derrick Henry later on. Or a guy like Nick Chubb, maybe even Joe Mixon, Saquon Barkley, he'll probably go soon, but like everybody else will be available late. So I think what I'll do here is I'll just take Mike Evans and continue building out this receiving core. Okay, round 3. Is Rodgers still here? Okay, Rodgers is not here. Okay, this is where we hit the panic button. So we're just going to take Kirk Cousins. So we get our quarterback of the video here in round 3. Kirk Cousins, welcome to the team. Okay, round 4. Is Travis Kelce or CMC still here? So Derrick Henry is here. So I'm guessing CMC is gone, yeah, and Travis Kelce gone as well. Okay, that's fine. So what I think I'll do is there's going to be good running backs late because there always is. So I'm just going to take David Njoku right now because there's a chance. I mean, I guess there's a possibility he goes before round 5. So what I think I'll do is I'll take David Njoku, then build out this offensive line, and then take a running back. I guess that's probably the move here. So yeah, David Njoku here in round 4. Okay, so change of plans. I'm going to take Tyler Lockett because his archetype is slot, and we need a slot wide receiver. So yeah, Tyler Lockett here in round 5. Next round, though, we'll get the offensive lineman. All right, so here we're just going to build out this offensive line. So Tyron Smith, 93 overall, Joe Thuney, 91. Let's see, right guard. Yeah, I don't know why, but right guard is for some reason glitched. I noticed this in the previous fantasy draft video that I did, where I'm pretty sure the last fantasy draft video I did was just a full-on rebuild. So if you have not seen that, I recommend you go check that out after this one. But yeah, so it looks like the highest rated right guard right now is Sam Cosmi at 88 overall. Right tackle, let's see, Trent Brown. Okay, so we're just going to go with Tyron Smith here. And then I think we'll just go down the line and see if Joe Thuney's available next round. So let's see, left guard, is Joe Thuney still here? He is, 91 overall. Joe Thuney, welcome to the team. And then center, let's see, is a center here, Ryan Kelly, 84 overall. Okay, so what about right guards? We got to scroll all the way down, but let's check it out. Okay, so Kevin Zeitler is here, 87 overall. I know he is old, but this is just a one-season thing, so age doesn't really matter. Kevin Zeitler, welcome to the team. And Derrick Henry is still here, and Trent Brown is as well. So we're going to pick up Trent Brown, and then all we have to do on the offensive line is just take a center. And what I think I'll do is I'll just take Derrick Henry next round just to guarantee the fact that we get him. So yeah, he is still here because for some reason no teams just take him. But I'm not going to complain. We get Derrick Henry here in round 10. That's great value. And I know I said I would go to round 25, but that was a little ridiculous. I'm definitely not going to go to round 25. I'll probably go to round 20, maybe, I don't know, maybe around 17, because going 25 rounds, I guess I just thought that would be a good number. But anyways, though, we got to take a center. So the question is here, do I take Joel Bitonio and move him to center, or do I just take Ryan Kelly? So, I'll just take Joel Bitonio because he's an 87 overall. And then I'll just move him to center because, that should work. So, yeah, Joel Bitonio here in round 11. Okay, now the offensive line is complete. Here in round 12, I think I might as well just take a backup tight end for 2 tight end sets. So, Gerald Everett is at the top of the board. So, yeah, Gerald Everett here in round 12. Okay, yeah, I'm only going to round 17 because at this point, I really don't know who I would pick. Like, I really don't know. Like, I guess we could take a fourth wide receiver. Adam Thielen, why not? Add him to the team. Like, I really don't know who to pick at this point. Like, I really don't. Okay, round 14. So, I mean, we could use a backup running back. So, Raheem Mostert still here? Why not? Welcome to the team. Okay, where do I go in round 15? I mean, it's not like we need backups, and it's not like I could pick a guy like James Conner and trade him because it's only one season thing, so I don't really care about trades. I guess why not? Add Kyle Juszczyk to the team? Why not? We can do that. So yeah, we get Kyle Juszczyk here, and then I just have one more pick left, right? Oh, actually, I have 2 more picks left. So, I mean, just looking at overall grade, I hope the CPU takes Bobby Wagner for us because, I mean, yeah, like our defense is not going to be good whatsoever. But, I mean, there is still some pieces out there that the CPU can pick up for us. But, yeah, it's going to be rough. Our offense will have to score at least like 40 points a game. I mean, if our defense is just manageable and can hold teams under 40, we should be fine. But anyways, though, round 16, I see Joe Flacco's here. Why not? Welcome to the team. Okay, round 17. I mean, where do I go with this pick? Like, we have 4 wide receivers, 2 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 1 fullback. Like, where do I go with this pick? It's not like I can pick up somebody for trade bait because we're not doing trades. Where do I go with this pick? I feel like, I don't even know what I feel like. I really don't know what to do here. Okay, I see Case Keenum is here, and as a Vikings fan, you know, I love Case Keenum. So why not? Case Keenum here in round 17. I'm just going to simulate the rest of the draft. And yeah, we'll go check out what the defense is looking like. All right, so just looking at the team overall. So we have a 95 offense, but a 75 defense. Okay, so that is not looking good. But I just saw on the top stories thing, it says fresh start for Justin Tucker, even though he's going back to the Ravens. Which, I mean, I know like the game doesn't know that because it was a fantasy draft, but like that's still kind of funny. But anyways, though, let's just check out what this roster is looking like. Actually, before we do that, so for the playbook, what I'm going to do for the playbook is I'm going to put it on the Chiefs playbook just because I've heard that's like the best passing one and it's just the best one to use for simulation. That's what I've heard. So yeah, as for some reason Joel Bitonio's not starting at center. There we go. So yeah, we're up to a 96 offense now, so that's cool. But yeah, man, this offense is just elite all over the place, man. This offensive line is insane. Kirk Cousins is going to have like 30 seconds to throw in the pocket every play. And Derrick Henry could very well eclipse 4,000 yards this season. But yeah, Kirk's got absolutely no excuses. He's got Derrick Henry and Raheem Mostert in the backfield with Kyle Juszczyk as well. And then he's got Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mike Evans, Tyler Lockett, and David Njoku, and Gerald Everett to throw to. So Kirk Cousins could actually be an MVP candidate this season. But yeah, I mean, that's enough of the offense. Let's go check out the 75 overall defense. Oh my gosh, this is not good. So, alright, well, our highest overall player is 79 overall, Leonard Floyd. Oh, never mind. He's actually tied with Elandon Roberts at 79 overall. Oh, actually, I just noticed Rayshawn Jenkins is also a 79 overall. So we have 3 79s on this defense. But I mean, like I mentioned before, the defense really only has one job: hold teams under 40 points, because this offense 96 overall, we should be scoring bare minimum 40 a game. But I mean, yeah, there's not really much to say about this defense other than I hope some of the young guys like DJ Turner and Khair Elaim and Damon Clark can develop a little bit over this season. And we also do have Cole Bishop, who's a hidden dev over top. So, I mean, it's interesting to see how this defense will do. I mean, with Madden, it's very unpredictable. Like, this could be the #1 defense in the league. It's Madden, after all. So, I mean, yeah, just let's check out special teams, actually. So, we got Kaimi Fairbairn and Sam Martin out there at special teams. Okay. So, yeah, before we go on and sim the season and see how this team does, we got to do the record prediction. So, you know, I'm going to be very optimistic. I'm going to predict 11-6. I think this offense can really get the job done. And like I said before, the defense has a very simple job: just get takeaways when you can and hold teams under 40. And if the defense can do that, we're going to win 11 games this season. So yeah, that's my prediction: 11 wins, 6 losses. You guys can comment your record prediction if you would like. And without further ado, let's go ahead and sim the season. Okay, at the midway point of the year, we are currently sitting at 4-3. And it looks like Lamar Jackson is in our division with Cooper Kupp on his offense. So that is definitely not good. But anyways, though, just looking at our team ranks, so we are currently 6th with offensive points per game, averaging under 30 points a game. That's wow. Okay, so we are not even top 5. That's insane, but okay. With pass yards, we're second with 281. Rush yards, we're 13th with 90.5. But defensive-wise, surprisingly, we're not 32nd for everything. So we're 20th with points per game, 17th against the pass, and 27th against the run. So the defense actually hasn't been horrible considering, you know, being a 75 overall. So I mean, that is a positive. I did just upgrade players that had upgrades ready, so maybe the defense gets even a little better with that. But yeah, we are currently sitting at the 9 seed. So, you know, we got some work to do. We got to get some wins if we want to get into the playoffs. It's not looking too good for my 11-6 record prediction, but, you know, maybe we just go 14-3. It could happen. But as for stats, though, Kirk Cousins is in second place in terms of pass yards with 1,916 touchdowns as well. So Kirk Cousins, he could be an MVP candidate this year. And actually, just out of curiosity, is he an MVP candidate? The thing is, though, he probably has like a million interceptions though. Oh, I can't even see. Okay. He definitely has like a million interceptions though. That's the thing. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see how that turns out. Actually, I just noticed something. What I can do is I can go to manage staff real quick right here, right? And what I can do is I can go to the defensive coordinator's talent tree and I could just upgrade. Like, this probably is cheating because like the goal is to like win with a very bad defense, but you know, we're going to do what we got to do here. So yeah, just use all my staff points there on the defensive coordinator. Honestly, I didn't even look at what I was upgrading there, but like hopefully it helps out. But yeah, anyways though, we're going to advance into the playoffs and see where we end up. So I don't know if we miss the playoffs, should I be disappointed? Because I mean, I went 17 rounds when in reality, I probably should have only gone like 15. So, oh wow, we made the playoffs 10-7. Okay. So we had the same exact score in our last 2 games. Both were losses, unfortunately. But we should upgrade players real quick. And honestly, I'm not going through all that. We're just going to do that because I don't need to sit here for 30 minutes upgrading players. Anyways, though, we're going to upgrade staff again just because we got to give ourselves every little edge we can get. So you know what? This time around, we're going to upgrade the defensive backs one just because we got to get that secondary really locked in and everything, you know? So yeah, so now here, can I upgrade both of them? Well, no, only have 65 points. Okay, so I can either upgrade man or zone coverage. I mean, it's not like I'm playing, so who really cares? We'll just do man coverage, why not? And then I can upgrade, I'll just do press once more. Okay, so now, anyways, it is time for the playoffs. Actually, before playoffs, let's see, stats-wise, Kirk Cousins led the way with 4,888 yards and 42 touchdowns. So he led the league in pass yards by 258. I think that is correct math there. I don't know. That was off the dome. But Amon-Ra St. Brown led the league with 1,400 receiving yards on 88 catches. So he didn't even have 100 catches and he still passed 1,000 yards. And Jahan Dotson and Elijah Moore were in second and third place. So that is interesting. But anyways, though, checking out stats, Kirk Cousins first for everything. He had to have been MVP, and he was. Kirk Cousins takes home the MVP. Did Amon-Ra St. Brown win Offensive Player of the Year? I'm AFC, that's right. Just out of curiosity. So, no, it went to Nick Chubb. Amon-Ra was third place, though. Kirk Cousins fourth. So, wait, was Amon-Ra in MVP conversation? No, but Nick Chubb was. So Nick Chubb must have just went off. And yeah, he did. 1,500 yards. He had 304 attempts, 1,500 yards, and 24 touchdowns. So yeah, safe to say he went off. But anyways, though, checking out our team ranks. So we were first with offensive points per game, first in pass yards, 22nd with rush yards because, you know, with the Chiefs playbook, it's just not a good running playbook. Defensive-wise, though, we were 30th with points per game, 30th with pass yards, and 30th with rush yards as well. So our defense did have a little bit of a drop off, even though we improved things, and we're up to a 77 overall defense and a 97 offense. So yeah, that's insane. But yeah, we are taking on the Ravens here, led by Devontae Adams, Kendall Fuller, and DeAndre Swift. Their ranks, they're pretty good. They have a pretty good defense against the pass. However, we have a very good offense with the pass. So let's see if we can go on into Baltimore and take down the Ravens and go on to the divisional round here. And we are going to be taking on the 13-4 Miami Dolphins, who are led by Antoine Winfield Jr., Joe Burrow, and Joe Mixon. So in terms of the Dolphins rankings, they're not as good as the Ravens. However, their top 3 are better than the Ravens. So it looks like their offense is a little bit better than their defense. Even though their defense is top 20 in everything, their offense is top 10 in everything, which, you know, is kind of unfortunate for us because our defense is not really the best. But I mean, I do have some staff points and upgrade players. So So why not? Mike Hughes, he needs an upgrade. Let's see, man coverage. Why not? Get him up to a 75 overall. Well, I mean, I guess 74 technically, but with morale 75. And then manage staff, you know, we got to give ourselves every advantage we can get. So I got 26 points. What can I even get for that? You know what? We'll increase press again. All right, so yeah, with that out of the way, actually, wait, before we do that, did I win Coach of the Year? Just out of curiosity, probably not, but I'm just curious. Did I win Coach of the Year? No. Where was I? I was 9th. Seriously, head coach offense was 9th place for Coach of the Year voting. I took a team with a 75 overall. Well, it's 77 now, but it was 75 overall defense. It's 79. Wow. But it is a 79 now, so wow, we're improving. But anyways, though, we are going to take on the Miami Dolphins here in Miami. Let's see if we can take them down and go on to the conference championship here, and we lose. So it shows our defense as an 89 overall, which, you know, is very inaccurate. But just out of curiosity, though, how much did we lose by? We probably got absolutely blown out. So it was actually only a 14-point loss, 36-22. That's got to be a scoregami. But yeah, the Dolphins lose. We lose in the divisional round. I definitely should have only gone 15 rounds in the draft. I feel like that cost us our season. Because, like, I got to a point where I was picking a third-string quarterback. Like, I definitely should have only gone 15 rounds. But I did get a contract extension, 3 years, $5 million. Very cool. Even though, you know, this is only a 1-season thing, so it's not like it really matters. But yeah, with that being said, that is going to be the end of the Only Drafting Offense Players Fantasy Draft Challenge. I will be doing a defensive one in the coming days, and if you guys have any other Fantasy Draft Challenge videos you guys would like to see me do, comment your ideas in the comments. And if I do choose one of your guys' ideas, I'll give you guys a shout out in that video. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate that. And if you enjoyed and you're interested in checking out my other content, I do have a ton of playlists on my page. I have Madden 25 content, College Football 25 content, NBA 2K25 content, and just gaming content in general. If you guys are interested, you guys can feel free to go check those out. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.